I was going to edit parts of my videos and checking which footage that I have, I noticed that I was missing the parts from turn 16 to 49, and this entire time I was thinking that it got recorded due to one of my applications that I have on my uh, monitor, very much, that kind of auto starts once I start playing a certain amount of games. And so I guess I didn't double check, and so here we are. We'll just quickly just be going over, I guess, kind of what I did, if I remember correctly. But ooh, kind of forgot about this. Hmm. I mean, I guess you could start here, but no, I'm good. Um, so I don't think it should save, but even if it does, I do have that, so I guess it should be fine. But yeah, and so also apologies for the previous 3 episodes or videos that I didn't add. Um, whatchamacallit, audio, because I forgot to disable music, and so because the gameplay itself and like the ambience noise I think is fine. It's just more of the music that's in this game could trigger some copyrights, which um, would be kind of unfortunate. So just trying to avoid that as well. So, but starting from now, there should be audio. But anyways, alright, let's quickly go into the map of things. So if I remember correctly, actually, let me quickly go off to the side here. See if I... Hmm. Oh, goodness gracious. Nope, not that one. Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Alright. So I believe at the time I have this Gunpowder Road. I believe I pretty much was holding this uh I think so, Land of Stone, and the Imperial Road. And then I believe I had maybe I had Kulon at this point. The gates, but pretty much the core three right here is essentially what I had. And so first, um, the rat, this one of the rat factions. I can't remember which one it was, but they had a lot of um, things here and here, and they were kind of destroying my fellow other Cathy faction, and so just so I could still kind of have a buffer zone and I'm not the next one targeted, I believe, got a diplomacy to kind of like get like a non-aggression pack and all that stuff. The coastline was kind of not um, touched for a while because they had a pretty strong, I believe, like faction, if I remember correctly. Or it was just I was more busy with this rat pest problem, I guess. But pretty much what I did was build up my army, took these two first, I believe. Or I don't know about this one, but for sure this one was one of the first targets, as well as this one over here, because it's one of the main cities. And I believe I kind of did a round action this way. So this one was part of the coast, so it was like here, 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 and then here. Well, kind of I had like two armies on standby here, here, and here, just rotating between the two. Um, Eventually pushed out the rats towards the mountains over here. I believe this is the final battle occurred and I wiped them off. Um, and so kind of was stagnant. Just built up my gates pretty much as fast as possible so that I don't have to worry about it because these peasants are doing God's work. Um, let's see, what else am I? And then I believe this was also a rat city down here, so I took that one. Although I don't know if it's worth it because it is a small city with him kind of having control over at the area at the time, and so it was that. And then I got declared on by some of these other chaos factions when there was like not only like these three, there was like one more I believe or two more, but they got wiped off I think at some point. I don't remember. I was probably too focused on something else. Didn't really send any caravans out because pretty much one of my caravans got destroyed. That was kind of like similar to like this kind of army right here, but realized like I was pretty much fighting like orcs every other turn, and it was kind of getting annoying, and I didn't really have any good armies or caravans, I guess. But that pretty much like sums up the kind of 50 terms, and then I was just like building up forces, making sure it's getting the preparation for the pretty much, I guess, future is all that I pretty much did. Hopefully that kind of catches up with everything. Thanks. And I'll see you in the video here soon.
No harmony.